Hi, my name is Emily, and this video is to share my story, who I was before I became a coach, who I am now that I am coaching, sort of what I do, and why I'm no longer personal training. So, I graduated from the University of Pittsburgh with a communication and French degree in 2013. I didn't really want to go to school, but everybody else was doing it, and my parents kind of encouraged me to, so I did. But I was struggling with an eating disorder and depression for a really long time. I just didn't like who I was, and I found that the only thing that I thought I really had control over was food and working out. So I took it to the extreme, and about 5 years into it, and after graduating from Pitt, I just was really tired of hating myself. So my boyfriend and I moved to North Carolina, which was super fun, and I decided to become a personal trainer. With some family health issues, we ended up moving back to Pennsylvania, where I'm originally from, and I landed this super awesome job as a personal trainer. I then ended up part-time managing in Anytime Fitness. I was teaching group fitness classes on the side as well, and I was also serving at a restaurant. So I had a lot of things going on, and again, just still felt like I was overworked, I was overwhelmed, I was underpaid, and I was completely unfulfilled. So after asking my boss at my personal training position, which was my main source of income, for either a raise or for some help when a client didn't show up, because it's very hard to budget when you're not paid hourly and you are not getting any benefits and you are not paid when a client doesn't show up. You're paid purely based off of your time. So I just got fed up. I was fed up with the time that I was putting in and the lack of results I was seeing. I was fed up with the passion that I had, yet the little impact I was providing in other people's lives. I was tired of the pay. I was tired of my schedule, and just being tied down to a building and just not willing to give up another 8 to 10 years of my life to have some sort of freedom. So I went to social media and I started to brand myself. And in the process of doing that, I found my coach, Amy. And it was just her personality, just how fun she was having with life and how carefree everything seemed to be. I needed to be a part of what she was doing. So most coaches typically start off by falling in love with our products and with our services. And so that's kind of coming into what we do. So I know that I'm kind of like the rare unicorn in the fact that I went just headfirst into network marketing, which most people run away from. But I saw the business model and I knew that if I want a life of travel, if I want to take control of my financial future, if I want to pay off my student loans by the time I'm 30, if I want to own a home by the time I'm 30, if I want to live on my island that I talk and dream about every single day of my life, and I want to travel to a new country every 3 months, I know I cannot do that if I'm tied down to a building or if I am just an employee. But at the same time, I knew that I didn't have the income or the knowledge or the family support to start my own business in the traditional sense. I wouldn't know the legal work or customer service or product development or how to start a website. I wouldn't know any of that stuff. So that's why network marketing was the route for me to go. Plus, to be able to build a team that is doing something that you love so much with you, that's helping you to earn that residual income, that to me was like, this is a done deal. Like, this is a no-brainer. So that's how I became a coach. So what do I do on a daily basis? I first and foremost lead from the front and I'm proof of the product. I drink Shakeology every single day because I believe in it. I'm very educated on the product. I teach all of my coaches really what makes it so different, not just how to make a post kissy facing your shaker cup, because that's not adding value to anybody's lives. I work out every single day, and in the process, I just share my journey. I share it through social media. And I educate women just like me that are either battling an eating disorder, coming out of one, who are feeling stuck in their situation. They're just bored with life and they want more and they believe that there's more than just living day to day and living paycheck to paycheck. And they're not just waiting around for life to give them a break. They're going out there and taking life by the reins. And that is what I'm so passionate about doing, is building and finding women that want to take control of their lives. So that's what I do, the core of what I do every day. And I invite people to be on that journey with me. I invite them to try the program that I am doing. I invite them to add Shakeology into their lives because I can personally relate to them and tell them the benefits that I have seen from adding it to my life for the past 21 months. So that's typically what I do on a daily basis. As far as the building aspects of all of this goes, it's networking. It's connecting with people and listening for whatever it is that they might be missing or needing in their lives. And whether that is an accountability group to be on their health and fitness journey, or more so of an opportunity to create an exit career strategy because they might not like what they do, or to provide that extra source of income so they don't have to be away from their homes any more than they already are. They don't have to have another set schedule that is rigid and it's not flexible and it can't be done in their own time like coaching can. So the biggest reasons that I stopped personally training and instead decided to become a fitness coach is because I want to impact more than the people in my zip code. But at the same time, I don't want to just have an impact on other people's lives. I want to be able to enrich my own at the same time. And for me, I know that I will never feel satisfied in life unless I'm traveling the world, unless I'm giving my children, this beautiful life where they are able to be culturally enriched by traveling and not being tied down to one area. I don't want to have to say no. I don't want to have to make excuses. And I don't want my life to be controlled by something as little as paper money. I want to be in control of all of that, of my time, of my family's future, and to show other women that we live in the year 2017. A 9-to-5 brick and mortar job is just not traditional, and it doesn't make any sense anymore. All right. So my goal ultimately is to help you learn the ins and outs of this business quite quickly so that you can grow as independently from me as possible. So then you can go out there and you can begin to share your story and connect with your tribe in your own way. I give you the tools, but it is up to you to use them. Right? So I hope that this video helped a little bit, and I really appreciate you taking the time to give it a watch. Thanks.